Mhykol here. Welcome back. I'm back. I was gone. If you hadn't noticed, I'm glad that a lot of people did pay attention to why I was gonna be gone for a week. And I didn't get a bunch of messages. Where are you? Why no more Mindcrack videos? Why no more videos? And I have to explain. Well, I'm gone getting married, and I'm back and married. So yeah, I went off and got married. Oh no, wait, wrong one. That's what I want. I'm gonna try something here. Yeah, so got married. It was quite an experience. I've never been married before. As one would expect. I want to try this for a floor. I might actually like this. So yeah, we'll do this for a floor. So yeah, the wedding was great. And, I don't know where I'm gonna go with this story. So I guess I could start from how the week's starting. So we went. So I live in Minnesota, as many of you know, or now live in Minnesota. We do. I moved us up here for a new job. A lot of people are confused by that. They think I do YouTube full time. There is no way in the world I can afford to do YouTube full time. YouTube does not pay enough at all. At least not me. Some people that do it, it pays them quite well, but I don't get enough views to generate enough ad revenue to afford to live off of. Not even close. I actually make more, or not really make, but I actually get more money from donations than I do from YouTube. And the donations mainly help to pay for the fan server. So, yeah, I'm liking that. Except I need more torches. And I need an easier way down. Up and down. So, let's see. Let's talk about the wedding then. Oh yeah, so we, both of us grew up in South Dakota. So we went back to South Dakota to get married. As was our original plan on the long. And what's am I looking for? That ought to do it. So yeah, we went. Hello, creeper. Come on. There you go. So we went back to South Dakota, which is about a 6-hour drive from where we live now. To get back home. And I need stone. That is gravel. I don't need gravel. Although, maybe it wasn't gravel. Maybe I'm just crazy. Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Let's get this stuff in here to cook too. So everything has a chance to cook up. So where was I going with this story? I don't even remember. Getting it all cooking. Thought I had potions. I do not. So we went back to South Dakota to get married. And we drove back. The original plan was to drive back on Tuesday morning. Like early Tuesday morning. We were going to drive back. And I keep hitting the wrong key. And then we decided, you know, we got like a ton of stuff to do. Why don't we just go back? Oh yeah, I was getting coal. Why don't we just go back Monday night? Well, She works evenings at a assisted living center, and she doesn't get off until 9 o'clock at night. So here we are, in our infinite wisdom, decided to leave Minneapolis at midnight to drive 6 hours back home. For those of you that can, or not at midnight, at 6 or at 9. For those of you that can do math in your head very easily, that puts us back home at 3 in the morning. After driving 6 hours straight, 3 in the morning. I tell you what, I did that once before where I drove in the middle of the night, and that was after PlayOnCon, and that's because I had to get back to the airport. And I took a nap at that one. Took like an hour-long nap before I had to drive home. This one, I didn't take a nap because after I got off work, because I worked that day, I worked on Monday, I had to hurry up and get everything packed up to go, because, we decided at the last minute we were going to go. So here I was rushing around the apartment, getting everything good to go, getting everything packed up, hoping I didn't leave anything behind, making sure I grabbed the rings and clothes and everything we needed, like absolutely needed there. We had to pick up our tux, or my tux, on the way. Her dress was already there, but my tux we had to pick up from the rental place. And then we just filled up in gas, grabbed a few pops at the gas station, and just drove. And my car will get us just about, actually it would get us all the way home, but I don't like driving so low on gas, so I'll fill up. So we stop in my hometown of Mitchell, South Dakota. We got married, she's from Chamberlain, and we got married there. So we stopped there and hit a gas station that's along the interstate and just fill up real quick. And, just walk around a little bit to kind of stretch the legs. Because, it's a long drive. And and at that point it was like 2 in the morning because Mitchell's an hour away from Chamberlain. And so it was 2 in the morning. We filled up. And I was like, oh my God, I can't stay awake much longer. And I was like, how are you doing, babe? And she's like, I think I could make it another hour or so. I'm like, okay. You think you could drive? She's like, yeah, okay, I'm going to try. As soon as, so she got in the driver's seat. I sat in the passenger seat. As soon as she hit the interstate, I was out. I fell asleep. And only to be woken up every once in a while with her starting to doze off a little bit here and there. I'm like, oh crap, I hope we make it back. Like, we're trying to keep each other awake. I'm not doing a very good job of staying awake, and she's driving and also having a hard time keeping awake, and I know that's just terrible. You should never drive, and we should have just stayed in a hotel or something, or stayed at my family's house or something, because like I said, they live in Mitchell, and that's how far, that's where we stopped for gas. But we had to keep going for some reason. I don't know why. So it was about 3 in the morning. We get to her mom's house, because that's where we like to stay when we go there. Her parents' house. And her parents are really nice and everything, and they definitely treat me like a son. So it's pretty cool. One of the things I love about my wife and her family. I get along real well with her parents. So yeah, more cobblestone. Let's see, I wanted more stone. So anyways, where am I going with this? So Tuesday, Tuesday we get home about 3:30 before we get into bed, because we, get to grab the luggage out of the car. And And then we just instantly just fall asleep on the guest bed at her parents' house because they have a guest bedroom that we stay at. And we just instantly fall asleep. And get up early the next morning because then we have to go back to Mitchell and pick up the Tux because, of course, at 2 o'clock in the morning they weren't open. Go pick up the Tux. We had to pick up other things. I can't really remember what all we had to pick up. We had to pick up some... There was other reasons why we went. Some more stuff for the wedding we needed, I think. I don't even remember. And then we had to get back to Chamberlain because she had a nail appointment at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 or something. I can't remember. We were late getting back. I was flying down the interstate because we barely got everything we needed done to get back on the road. And get back for her to get her nails and stuff done. Or no, it wasn't her nails. It was was it her test hair appointment? I can't remember. It was either getting her nails done or the test hair, where they test the hairstyle for the wedding. Oh my god, I hate when they do that. So we got that done. Or she got that done, and I finally relaxed for the first time, other than the few hours of sleep we had. Hi, the gyms. For the first time since since we took off, basically. I mean, because like I said, I worked that day and everything. Or Monday. So here it is Tuesday afternoon, and I'm finally relaxing a little bit. But not for long. Her hair got done. I had to run back to her parents' house, which, to put it in perspective, her parents actually live out in the country. Her dad's a farmer. So they live out in the country, about 10 miles or so out of Chamberlain. And so I drove back to her parents' house, and then I had to drive back in the chamber, and all this. And then we had to go, and we had to start decorating. We had to decorate the church, and we had to decorate the reception, which the reception was held at Cedar Shore, which for any of you that have been to Chamberlain knows exactly what Cedar Shore is. It's a resort on the river. It's huge with hunters and everything, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful resort. Our plan, which I'll get into that in a second. I don't know if I have enough time to get through the entire thing. I might have to hold up for tomorrow or something. So our plan was to take pictures out by the river, but that didn't happen, and I'll get into that in a bit. Hopefully I get through the story fast enough. So yeah, we decorated the church, which looked really nice, and got the reception hall all decorated. Started getting things ready, with family coming in. She had family that was driving up from Colorado and family flying in from California and all that stuff. I mean, she had family coming from everywhere. Barely any of my family came. As I figured. I mean, you guys heard me complaining some episode ago that no one in my family is returning their RSVPs. Well, it was mainly because they weren't coming. My immediate family came, my parents and my sisters and their significant others or husbands or whatever, all came. So it was a pretty nice showing of family, but I didn't have quite... Oh, cool. I didn't quite have the showing she did. She had, everyone that she's ever known there. It was crazy. So, yeah, family from California and family from Colorado were coming up that day. And good. Man, I'm not gonna have enough. Oh wait, I just picked up more stone and I forgot to make slabs. So we get that done and worked on it some more on Wednesday. Then comes Thursday. So basically Tuesday and Wednesday was a bunch of running around, getting things ready for Thursday and Friday. So comes Thursday, day before the wedding, because we got married on Friday. Ah, dang it. I keep doing that. Man, I need more. Yeah, so comes Thursday, day of the rehearsal. I need more potions. Day of the rehearsal and rehearsal dinner and everything, which was all at the church. The reason why we had to have the church decorated Wednesday. And the rehearsal goes off really well. No, my torch. I should be torching more. Prevent mobs from spawning up here. I'm tempted. I'm going to do stuff with carpets, by the way, up here. To kind of break it up a little bit. I don't know what yet, but... Alright. Stop it. So, yeah, comes Thursday. All the immediate families here. You know, her side, her grandparents, her aunts and uncles are there. My parents and sisters. And, you know, and everyone in the wedding. There's actually only like one person in the entire wedding party that was not related to either one of us, and that was one of my groomsmen, a friend of mine, who was my groomsman. But my best man was my brother-in-law, and her maid of honor was her sister, and her bridesmaid was my sister, and who was married to my best man, and who is married still currently, and probably will be for a long time. And then she had a junior bridesmaid because my best man, my sister and her husband, you know, my best man, she has a stepdaughter and he has a daughter, who is, I think she's 12 years old or something. And we wanted to include her in on it just to make her feel like she's part of it. So we made her a junior bridesmaid. And I didn't have a junior groomsman or anything like that. But, yeah, she was a part of it. It was pretty cool. So, oh, dang it. Nah. So the rehearsal goes off pretty easily. I was quite impressed. The pastor, he had things pretty well figured out. I mean, and the wedding was real simple. There was nothing special going on or anything. It was just the basic walk people down and say the words, say I do, walk people back out. Or everyone runs back out type of thing. And then... Well, and it was before this, and then the rain started. That's when the weather started coming through. Really? That's all I have is... Man, I need more stone. There's stone. So... I was hoping this will last longer. Ugh. Okay, so Friday, wedding day. Oh yeah, so after the rehearsal, we went back, had a couple beers because there was a bar at the hotel. So we stopped at the bar at the hotel, had a few beers with the wedding party. Kind of, nothing too crazy, but just kind of little. Here it is, last day. Toasting to it. And then we stayed in separate hotel rooms because we weren't allowed by tradition or something. I have no idea. We weren't allowed to see each other until we first see each other all dressed up, like her in her wedding dress and me in my tux and everything. So after that, we split our separate ways. She stayed with her sister, and I stayed with my groomsmen. And at the hotel, I pretty much passed out as soon as I got back to the room because I was so exhausted. The week was just draining. Yeah, in a good way. I mean, but it was like just so much going on. So, man. This is coming together. I need to go get more clay to finish this. I don't know if I think I did this during a live stream. I never showed it off in a recording. So this is clay. It's like blue and light blue. I think it looks kind of purple and light purple, but yeah. And then this is white stained. And I just need more clay there. So, yeah, it was like lapis blue and light blue, yeah. Where was I in my story? I lost my story. I lost my place in my story. I have to think for a second, guys. So, oh yeah, the wedding day. Jeez. Am I out of fuel or am I good there yet? I'm gonna need more fuel here soon, but I'm okay for now. So comes the day. The limo, or yeah, we do our first look at the hotel in the afternoon. I can't remember about what time it was. I think it was like 3 o'clock or so. Our wedding was at 5:30. The reason we did it there, we originally were going to do it at the church, but because of our photographer schedule, we had to kind of adjust things because we didn't want to be rushing photographs after the wedding because things were going to be so, like, there's going to be so little time between things anyways that we wanted to do photographs before the wedding. So we got all the photographs done before the wedding started, which was good. And we took a ton of photos with about every combination you can think of her family, my family, us, the wedding party, just about everything. I have a lot of dark places. Especially now that I got that over top. I see you, little guy. Man, they're tough little buggers. And they don't drop anything either. I'm gonna be slaying zombies the rest of the night here. Alright, so to finish off, it was raining. We had rain for our wedding, which everyone says is good luck. We did the whole wedding thing, like when the limo pulled up, or when we got out of the limo at the church. It started downpouring. Or when the wedding started, it started just downpouring and everything. People could barely hear us saying our vows. It was pretty. I haven't even looked at the video yet to see if the audio even comes across. Get the wedding done, still downpouring afterwards. We'd run to the limo and ride around a bit for a little bit in the limo, and we were married. It's done. So we have the party, the DJ, and everything was really good. Except Amy and I were both just exhausted, so we crashed early. We barely even had time to drink or anything. We were running around. Oh man, Come on. Alright. So, that's going to do it for me. I'm now married. Thank you to everyone that said congratulations and everything on Twitter. I did actually tweet from the limo. I'm now married or something like that. I don't remember what it was. And then I saw it got put on Reddit and everything. I thought, oh, that was pretty cool. But I need to get out of the way here because zombies keep coming. Thank you for watching and see y'all next time.